Hey there. Are you looking for creative ways to make your digital workbooks stand out in the crowded online marketplace? If so, you've come to the right place. My name is Lynette Chandler from Thrive Anywhere, and I'm excited to share some easy ways to really boost your workbooks and captivate your audience with your workbook content. First things first, let's talk about visual appeal. A striking, well designed workbook creates a memorable first impression, and it really sets the stage for engagement. So think about vibrant colors, eye catching layouts, and even some unique fonts that match your brand's personality. And while we're talking about branding, consistency is key. So keep your branding elements consistent across all the digital workbooks that you have. Now, this includes your logo, your color schemes, and really the overall aesthetic. And consistency, as you know, builds trust with your audience, and it really makes your materials instantly recognizable. Well, let's make those workbooks interactive. So you want to think about adding clickable links, additional resources, related content, and also you can incorporate videos. Never forget that, you can have videos in PDFs. You can add engaging activities to keep the experience dynamic and exciting. Interactive elements always make learning fun, and they help to hold your audience's attention much longer. For example, don't just pack your workbook with text. You want to add things like worksheets or maybe include some thought-provoking journal prompts with ample space for your audience to jot down their ideas based on what you taught them. And you also want to incorporate things like assessments to help them reflect and reinforce what they've just learned from you. Now, these additions are not only just to provide value, but they also make the learning experience much more enriching and enjoyable, and they all make use of as many different senses as possible. Also remember to keep your content clear and concise. So overloading your workbook with just too much information at one time can really overwhelm your audience. So break down the complex ideas into small digestible sections. Use bullet points, charts, or maybe infographics to make the information really easy to follow. And lastly, focus on user-friendly layout. Ensure that the navigation through your workbooks is smooth. White space is your friend, so make use of it. Your audience should be able to easily find sections and activities that they're interested in without any hassle. I hope with these tips you can make your digital workbook stand out, or at least stand out more if you already incorporated some of these elements. Now, if you've been hesitant to use workbooks in your marketing, or you feel really overwhelmed by all this information and the idea of creating one from scratch, I have great news for you. You don't have to start from scratch or with a blank page. Visit my site, thriveanywhere.com, and click on the shop link to find a pre-made workbook that you can download and edit and redesign as your own. Alternatively, you can click the link in the description. I trust that these tips will be incredibly helpful, and I'm really excited to watch you succeed. Happy creating!